100 subscribers at the end of 2025. Watching my lord and reviewing. I've been at work all day. Every anyway. Diver Wimpy Kid movie. Please subscribe.
I literally just woke up. I set my alarm really early because I have to work today, but I wanted to do some before work relaxing. I figured I might as well record what I do, but yeah, let's get ready for the day. Alright, I'm almost ready for the day. I just gotta do a few more things. One of those is one of my favorite things to do ever. Eating cereal. Cheerios Oat Crunch Almond. I literally have been having this for months. Well, here it is. I don't have anything to say. This isn't really a taste test. I've had this probably hundreds of times at this point, hundreds of bowls. It's really good. It just tastes like Cheerios, which are kind of basic, with almonds and oats in it. It's really good. Okay, you're probably wondering why I'm doing a morning vlog randomly when my last few videos have been really focused on talking about stuff I like and being semi-scripted. And now I'm doing a vlog. What is this? Well, I'll be honest with you. I've been working on my June video since the beginning of the month, but I had a bit of a creative lull, a YouTuber block, you could say, a video block, like a writer's block. And I procrastinated a lot after it happened, and I didn't want to work on it anymore. And now it's like, there's a little over a week left of the month, and I have a lot left to do. And I realize I'm not going to be able to get this done by the end of June. So I'm going to focus a little bit more on getting something quick out. And this is basically gonna be my break month. Me being a perfectionist, I couldn't just, you know, take some old videos and put them in a compilation or something, or do something really simple, or just skip a month, because I'm trying to stick my New Year's resolution and upload at least one video a month this year. We'll see if I can do it, but I'm gonna do this vlog. I'm gonna talk about something related to what I just talked about, but I gotta finish eating my cereal. Here we go. I'm gonna do it in one big gulp. Ah, it's all gone. Look at that. I ate it all in one sip. The cereal's done, so let's get in my car and drive around. Alright, I'm in my car. I'm gonna go drive somewhere, so I'm not sitting in my apartment's parking lot talking to myself at 5:30 in the morning. But before we go, I want to ask you a question. If you're a creative type, I want you to tell me how you get by your imposter syndrome / how you motivate yourself to finish projects you're working on without getting bogged down by your own brain. That's basically what I'm going to be talking about in this video, is the creative struggle. But first, we got to put on some tunes here. So I'm going to pick a CD and we're going to listen to it. I then forgot to hit the record button when picking the CD. So you're just going to have to trust I listened to some banger music. Anyway, back to the vlog. Look how empty this parking lot is right now. That's insane. I'm in front of the Kohl's. The Walmart parking lot was not this empty, so I'm surprised. I mentioned it like 5 seconds ago, what the point of this video is, and it might say it in the title, but yes, I am taking a long time with what I was calling the June video, because not out of procrastination like usual, where I'll wait until almost halfway through the month to start working on the video, or like 10 days. I started right off the bat. Right after the last video came out, I was brainstorming ideas and I've been working on it. But I ran into a technical issue, and then I started to hate what I was making in editing. I was trying to make a normal gaming video, and I absolutely hate editing those. I like watching them. They're really fun. I just don't personally like editing them, It's just not fun. And again, over and over, I keep trying to make them because I like video games and I want to talk about it. But the normal way anyone would, I hate editing it. So I had to think of a way to make it fun for me. And it didn't take a lot of rework because a part of the video was already the way I like to do it. I just had to get rid of the part I didn't like. So it took a lot more work. And because of that, a bunch of work is piled on. And I've got like 10 days left till the end of the month, and I'm not gonna stress myself out trying to get it done. So I'm making this video. I don't really make off-the-cuff videos like this anymore. I actually already have a video on this channel that's a little old, a couple years old at this point. It's called Saw. It kind of relates to the issue I'm having right now. In that video, I talk about being unable to just make videos without thought because you're so focused on every single little part of it. And in that video I talk about writing scripts and editing and planning, because back then I wanted to make short films. I've kind of dialed off doing that, especially with this channel, but it's still applicable because this channel became basically starting as doing whatever I want, but right off the bat I was too focused on making it like good. And then I started to just waver and do whatever I want, like with the tiny plastic ducks video and the Pokemon card opening video. But this year I set the goal of uploading at least one video a month. I mean, it's been fun. My channel has seen more growth than the past couple years. My subscribers have gone from like what, 15 all the way to almost 50. That doesn't seem like a lot, but you know, I've gotten a lot of subscribers. So I've really been focusing on like making higher quality content, and it's been fun. I really like the content I make. It's just I work a full-time job and I get tired easily, so I really have to motivate myself to actually work on it. It's not that I don't like doing it, it's I have motivational issues. And that gets to the main crux of this video. Is I thought of the phrase last night before I went to bed. It's creativity, the idea, versus creativity, the action, is really the crux here. Because creativity, the idea, I've been told by my parents, my friends, like everyone I've met, I am the most creative person they have ever met. I am constantly thinking of like ideas for videos, OCs in my stories, creating stories based off hearing one sentence out of a YouTube video. And my brain is full of ideas. Like ever since I was little, I remember I was super little and I watched an episode of Phineas and Ferb. God, it was the episode where they lose Perry. I don't even know how old I was. I came up with this idea of Phineas getting mad at Candace, and a whole like RPG is made out of it. And so I've been on that creative grind set for a long time. The issue comes with creativity, the action, because sure, you can have all these ideas in your mind, but that's where they stay, inside your mind. You have to bring them out in the world. And many people do this in many different ways, you know, art, filmmaking, writing, poetry, graffiti, and YouTube videos and stuff like that. And I'm not particularly like great at a lot of mediums. I'm not good at drawing. I've gotten better. And I'm not great at writing either, writing like books and stuff. But so the best way I found to use my creative ideas is with YouTube videos. It's not as simple as just bringing your ideas into the world, at least for me, because there's so many things you have to think about. You have to like actually bring it out of your brain, which for me is a really difficult thing, because you'll have an idea and sometimes you just pluck it out of your brain, but sometimes it just doesn't manifest exactly like your brain thought, and you have to write scripts, edit videos, record, and it takes a lot of work, and it takes a lot of motivation, again, just for me, to actually do all that work. And Fisher, aka Lerberg, my best friend, who I mention in every single video, he asked me recently, he's like, you like YouTube so much, but you struggle and procrastinate with it. I thought you liked it. And I do like it. Just because I procrastinate doesn't mean I don't like it. It's just a lot of work. It can be really, really difficult to put in that work. Now, you actually have to put in the work if you want your creation to be made, and it's something I've struggled with my whole life, is procrastination and stuff. Man, I gotta tell you, when you have an idea and you put in that work, you avoid the procrastination. You might not be happy with the final product you make initially, but the breath of relief you get from finishing a project like that, it's unmatched. I absolutely love it. I love seeing the final product, no matter the quality of it. It's just like a culmination of ideas, workshopping, compromising between the real world and your mind, and it's just so nice, and I love it. And I don't know if my insane ramblings are getting across, but I struggle with creativity being brought into the real world. That is my greatest struggle. That's the point I'm trying to make, and that's why this video, a lot of the videos this year have taken a lot of work, because I come up with ideas, and then when I'm trying to make them like real, I get new ideas that would work better, so I have to start from like 50% when I'm at like 70%. It's incredibly frustrating, and it goes along with making a video a month. Maybe I shouldn't do one video a month. Maybe it's creating bad art, but I'm trying to stick to my goal. I'm gonna finish it. This video is compromise in live action, because I was just like, I need to make something easier, like a little vlog. I'm gonna have to convince myself while editing that it's okay to upload this, and that not every video has to be the TCG collection quality. But you will see this. If you saw this, I worked past it. Now, I am very tired right now because I only got like 4 hours of sleep. I wanna go get some coffee, and I wanna finish off this video by talking about one more topic.
Y'all wanna make breakfast?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What?
I said you all wanna make breakfast.
Okay, do you guys have cold brew?
No.
Okay, you have iced coffee?
Yes, dumbass.
Okay, I'm gonna get a medium iced coffee, with 2 cream and 2 pumps of pistachio swirl.
Basic, but okay.
And that's gonna be it.
$9,000 is your total.
Thank you.
Fuck off.
I guess you could call this a taste test, but I've also gotten this a million times. That's very watery. They don't mix it great all the time at Dunkin', but I give them a pass because they get paid like shit. So, I'm super used to cold brew pistachio. It's a bit more watery than I'd like, but, you know, gets the job done. Pretty good. Oh, I was talking about the creative struggle. On top of all of that I didn't mention, is actually, you know what? Let's go on a walk. I don't think I said this in the video, but I went to a local college that I normally go to, and originally I was gonna vlog me walking around, but I was too scared people would show up and ask me questions, even though literally nobody was around. It was 6 a.m. But I ended up not vlogging and just taking a bunch of pictures, and that's what you're seeing now. I go to this place to just go on a walk, or just sit down and think sometimes, at this specific table you're about to see me at. So, yeah, back to the vlog with some pretty shitty lighting. Sorry about that, I was half awake when I filmed this. This is a nice backdrop compared to my stingy car and yellow apartment. This is what's it called, a picnic table. It's like a wireframe picnic table that I've sat at many times. There's like a time like a couple months ago when it was just getting warm out where I wrote in my journal for like an hour right here. So I like this spot. All right, I'm sorry if the lighting is really weird. It's dark over there, but light over here. So it's just gonna be the way it is. I seriously have imposter syndrome. I mean, I have it in all parts of my life, and it's something I'm working through in my life, but it definitely comes through pretty heavily while making YouTube videos, because I'll be freaking recording and I'll be like, oh, I've done this too quickly. It doesn't deserve to go up on YouTube. Like with this one, I was literally having those thoughts earlier walking here. Or I'll be in the editing bay and I'll be like, oh man, I've edited a lot of this, but yeah, you know, it doesn't really count, you know, it's a crappy video. And then when my video gets a bunch of views, like the Punch Out video on my other YouTube channel, I'll be like, oh, I don't deserve this. I'm just some guy who edited a video. So it's always plaguing my thoughts, and those thoughts like bog me down and make me want to work less because I'm like, what's the point? And it's something I always struggle with, added onto the pile of my mental issues. I do have OCD tendencies. I get locked on a thought and I just can't let go of it. And with most recent video, there was a technical issue. And even after I figured it out, I kept thinking about how, oh, this technical issue will be obvious over and over, and it made it hard to keep working on videos. So it's not only just a matter of dismotivation, it's a matter of getting past my own brain to make stuff. And like I said at the beginning of this, if you guys have like imposter syndrome or OCD that makes it hard for you to make creative work, let me know in the comments. I relate with you, and I want to know if there's people like me out there. I thought I had more to say about imposter syndrome, but I'm not a mental health specialist, so I can only talk in my own personal experiences. I don't want to just leave the spot because I've talked here way less than the other place. You know what? I'm really glad I did this morning. Like, waking up super early. Granted, I didn't get a lot of sleep, but waking up and having a bunch of time before work, because I always work in the morning at like 7 o'clock, so I just wake up and go to work. It's really tranquil, relaxing. I'm feeling really good. Even before the coffee, I'm just like, I get to explore and live my life a little before work. It's really nice, and there's like nobody around, so it makes my social anxiety feel better. And let me know if you want to see more vlogs like this. This was fun. But that's it. I'm going to go to work now. I got a full day of work to go to. Hopefully I get this video done in time. Hopefully I don't have any of the creative issues I talked about in this video. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you next month. Have a good day. Bye. This video is over now. Over now. Go find something else to watch, or just watch this video. I know we had a lot of fun. But you can't stay on this end screen forever. No, this video is over now. So why are you still watching this? Do you not have anything